All right, so let's just pretend for just a second. I know you're a business owner, I know you're a contractor, and you've done some work for a client. That client decides that there's some damage to their property or the work that they say you did, and it's no longer done well. And they sue you for damages that you are positive you or your team did not cause. What happens? Now, that really depends on your policy and the relationship you have with your agent and the conversations you've had months, weeks, even years ago, depending. There is a settlement clause or a hammer clause inside every contract that allows the carrier to settle claims on your behalf, whether you believe they are frivolous or not, or valid. They can settle that claim and you take a hit to your total cost of risk. When the carrier decides to settle that claim, you now have a loss on your record, which does a couple of things. One, your premiums are going to go up. Yep, you didn't do anything wrong. You did everything right. Your carrier made a decision and now your premiums are going up. It seems a little unfair. What's unfair is making sure that your agency or your agent in the past has had these conversations and you fully understand what that looks like. Now, if it's something you're willing to risk, having a less expensive rate on the front end, but having that hammer clause that is going to get you in the back end, that is part of this risk management conversation we like to have with our clients. As long as you know it's not a surprise and you can move forward adequately and appropriately. So we talk about how it's going to increase your total cost of risk because it's going to increase your premiums. Number two is you're going to pay a deductible most times depending on what that loss is. That's more money out of your pocket. Number three, it offers you a reputational tarnish on your record. Even if you, not even if, but you don't agree with this decision. You don't agree with the carrier. You felt like the basis for this was unfounded and your team did not do this work the way that your client said. You wanted your carrier to defend you, and they technically have a duty to defend unless they feel like this is something they should do, and this consent to settle clause, right? Unless you have something like a dash cam or you've got proof that you can do these things, that risk is there. That reputational harm comes in because no matter what happens, you're going to try to go to a different carrier. You're no longer happy or satisfied. Whether it's your agent or the carrier themselves that you're not satisfied with, you're going to try to go somewhere else. Now you have a loss on your records. Your loss runs are going to show that claim for how many years in the future. Every time you look at the total cost of risk, you've got to look at everything across the board, not just your deductibles, not just your premiums. You've got to look at what those clauses are and how they impact you. When you look at your auto insurance and the cost of the fleet vehicles, are the insurers calculating the value of that vehicle appropriately? Are you making sure that your team is using the right tools to offset future costs? Meaning, do you have dash cams on your car or every vehicle that you have that can offset the vehicle usage or cell phone usage while they're in the vehicles and driving? That minimizes the amount of fender benders and small accidents by an uncalculable percentage here. Now, if you don't know and you're still listening, my name is Patrick McBride. I'm an insurance agency right here in Illinois, and we focus on the commercial side on contractors, manufacturers, and transportation risks. If you want to know any more about total cost of risk, hammer clauses, consent to settle, or any of those risk management strategies that we talked about here, or you have never heard about these things from your current agent, please feel free to reach out to my team. We are more than happy to help. Our goal is to always provide you with a modern insurance experience while never compromising on a personal connection.